the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Please welcome the Struts. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Is this an early morning or a late night for you? What is this right now?
This is fairly early.
It is.
But not too bad. We've had quite a busy week. So a lot of early mornings, so we're kind of used to it now.
We started the week in Vegas, actually, so we kind of reset the buttons there.
Oh, wow.
Reset the jet lag.
I'm jealous of your gold microphone.
Oh, no.
Why can't I have a gold microphone?
You deserve one.
Or a bronze or a silver one.
Whatever.
What's going on?
I don't know. So I woke up one day and there was a friggin' gold microphone in
I
here.
love it. It suits you.
So, well, thank you. Speaking of Vegas, the first time I saw you was at the iHeartRadio Music Festival daytime stage back in like 2015.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I had heard of you, but I hadn't seen you perform before. By the second song, you know how far away from the stage we were?
Oh, yeah.
By the second song, I was right at the stage. My chin was on the stage. I was like this looking at you.
I remember it was very hot. By the second song, I was almost passing away. So
I know, but I think that would even make the performance better if you just start passing away.
True.
On stage.
It's almost happened a few times, but
So
not
how
yet.
was your last trip to Vegas? You just got back from Vegas?
Mhm.
Yeah, we were shooting a video. So we arrived at our hotel about 10 p.m. after flying via the UK.
Right. Which hotel were you staying in?
We were
Hurrah.
laughing. The Hurrah.
The what?
Hurrah.
I think it's pronounced Harrods, but we like to call it hurrah. Hurrah, darling.
Hurrah, darling.
So
I think they should change it officially to hurrah.
Hurrah.
they will, trust me.
Okay, so you get there late night.
We get there really late, and then we got a couple hours sleep, and then 2 a.m. Was like our lobby call to basically start shooting a music video until about 9 a.m. And then we got back to sleep, and then we played a show that night.
Look at this life you guys
The
are living.
life of a rock star.
I know.
It's so lovely and glamorous.
It is. Well, you know what? As long as you enjoy the trappings, you know,
yeah,
it's a lot of work,
yeah.
but the payoff is immense. I mean, let me just tell you a few things about the Struts, things that just make my nipples hard. First of all, you guys, I mean, is it true you opened up for the Stones before your first album ever came out?
Yeah, we did.
So
How did that happen? That's so cool.
Yeah, what did you do? Like, who are you?
Yeah.
We'd saved up a lot of bribery money at that point.
No, really. Seriously. I mean, this may sound very rude,
Yeah.
but with all due respect, who are you?
I know.
If the Stones call you and say, open up for us, answer it and just like, show me your tail.
Well, basically, we had been touring around France a lot, and we had a lot of great radio support leading up to that Stones show. And somebody dropped out literally 2 weeks before the performance, and we were just suggested in a meeting, and then we got the call. The funny thing is, we were playing at the Lincoln Imp, which was this
In Scunthorpe.
in Scunthorpe. Now Scunthorpe sounds and looks as good as it sounds.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
so we were in this pub in the top floor, and it was like this little backstage. I wouldn't even call it back.
It was like a bed sit.
It was a bed sit with a flea-ridden mattress like in the corner, and we were basically contemplating what are we doing with our lives. And then we got this call saying, would you like to open for the Stones?
Oh my
in
God.
But did you
Paris?
think it was a joke at first? You just like, okay, very funny.
What was our manager that called
Yeah,
us?
it was the manager. So
Yeah.
I was like, you're either a very sick man. You're doing this.
cruel.
That would be a bit cruel.
Yeah. But
Wow.
no, honestly, it changed our lives. It really did. Because, we're still talking about it now. And then from that, we've gone on to open up for them another 2 or 3 times.
2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
But you talk about how that changed your life.
Yes.
But when Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters actually acknowledges that your band and watching you perform changed his life.
Yeah.
Now that's got to be a bit of a charge. I mean, I know you guys you're gonna hit the road here in America with Foo Fighters, right? You have a big tour coming up?
We've just finished sort of like an 8-month tour with the Foos, which has been amazing.
Oh, okay. So there's no more? There's no more?
There will. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? All I know is that we're going to go out on a big headline run this fall, as you call it.
Right.
And it's going to be great.
Do you like going on tour? Do you like being out there on the road?
For the first 5 weeks. I love it. Like I'm like, woo, let's get out there. And then the funny thing is it's really ironic. After a certain amount of time, you're just ready to kind of throw in the towel some days, and then
sleep in your own bed.
Yeah, and then as soon as you get home, it gets to 6 o'clock in the evening, you start to get itchy feet. And
Right.
Yeah.
You guys all agree. You're okay for the beginning of the tour, and then I mean, where's the cutoff date? Like 5 weeks
when
in?
you've run out of underwear and you're like, oh, I've got to go and do laundry.
Right. You know what's cool? In the in the cheaper stores, they sell those underwear packs in like packs of 10.
Yeah, but they're awful. Like
you just
they
peel
fall
them
apart.
off. Yeah, they do fall apart, but you just wear them once and then throw them away.
I think we're actually having underpants and socks on our rider for this tour.
Oh, really? So,
as rock and roll riders go, that's a good one.
as a matter of fact,
Plenty of pairs of pants.
we had to supply underwear for them here too. It's the strangest thing. Text, the Struts are incredible. I've seen them 5 times. Each time's better than the last. I was once so close to them. They were sweating on me. It was awesome.
Wow.
Ew, that's disgusting.
We have great fans. We have good fans. They enjoy body fluids.
Heaven.
That's what makes a good fan.
Wow.
I love a 12-ounce glass of body fluids every morning. So maybe a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Do you act like rock stars? Do you trash hotel rooms?
I think in the younger years, there was a fair amount of quote rock star behavior.
Like what? Which thing happened? Can you guys remember that you wish maybe you would have thought a little more about it before you did it?
Well, the cringeworthy thing is like we weren't really even gigging at the time. We thought we were like these rock stars, but really we just lived in a house in Derby doing nothing. But,
okay, well, that's some rock stars do that.
That's probably I don't know, what did we do?
We supported Motley Crue on their last 4 shows, one of them in Vegas and the rest in LA. And we spent New Year's Eve with Tommy Lee, an after party.
Oh, I could imagine that.
So
one.
I mean, he was pouring a shotgun-shaped tequila bottle down this was it like a luge?
It's like an ice luge, like with a shot made. It was basically like a shotgun luge.
Right. So you knelt before it with your mouth open.
I knelt before Tommy Lee, and he delivered.
Wow, I hope that's on video. I'd like to see that. Well,
I think there's another video of that, but
Tommy's got quite a few of those videos.
Yeah. It's very impressive.
It's yesterday's news, got to be honest. I think, but opening up for The Who, Guns N' Roses, Foo Fighters, The Stones.
Amazing.
But now you're at a point where people are opening up for you. It's your turn to be opened up for. And that would sound dirty, too.
So now wait,
What is wrong with
do you
that?
have a list, though, of people who you would like to open up for you?
I don't know. There's a real resurgence at the moment of like really good guitar bands, and
Who? Like who are you loving off the top of your head?
I'm enjoying Sunflower Beam, and who else?
we toured with a band called the Glorious Sons. That were really cool.
Yeah, they're good. We got a great band coming out with us called Thunder Pussy, and White Reaper as well. They're just, it's just this really cool new bunch of sort of like young guitar-driven bands, and we're really looking forward to getting them out there with us.
Well, the energy from your set is just incredible because you look good.
Yeah.
You sound awesome. And it's just, you can just feel the energy in the room. You can't explain it unless you're actually at a show watching the Struts.
Yeah, so, if you want to see it firsthand, go to our website and buy the tickets right now.
And I feel like you can't walk down the street and kind of hide. Like you guys look like the
I can't.
Struts.
It's awful.
Right?
This beauty's such a burden at the moment.
I'm on Thunder Pussy's website.
Nice. Make sure you get the right one.
Delete your browsers.
She was my math teacher. What the hell? Kevin, let me get Kevin here. Kevin, it's Gethin, Luke, Adam, and Jed. It's
what's going on, guys?
Struts.
Elvis, thanks for having me on the show.
So what do you think, before that you talk to them, talk to me. What do you think of the Struts? How does their music make you feel?
Elvis, they are absolutely incredible. I've actually seen them in a bar in Buffalo in a snow day, and it was just raining snow pretty much, and I drove 20 minutes out to see them. And let me tell you, they are absolutely incredible. Luke was dancing on top of the bar. he had the crowd crouching at one point, about 200 people in that place. And I'm telling you, I'm seeing them in a couple months, and I cannot wait.
Wow.
Wow. I remember that gig.
That guy walked over with his beers and spilt them all over me. Like just tripped straight over them.
Oh.
Yeah,
All of
thanks,
my
I've never
Kevin.
been starstruck in front of someone, and you walked right by me, and I remember hearing you on Sirius for the first time. And I just went, dude, you are incredible, and I can't wait to see you in North Carolina because these Southerners really don't know what's coming.
Oh, thank you so
thanks,
much,
Kevin.
mate.
Look forward to seeing you.
Cheers. What a lovely man you are.
Thanks for your
Thank
call,
you.
Kevin. So now that you're here in America, you're away from home. What are your impressions? I mean, it's not your first time. You've been here a lot, but
We have, yeah.
what have you learned during your time here in America that you maybe something you never realized before you hit our shores?
It's just I love how friendly Americans are, and now I kind of crave it when I go back to the UK.
Really?
Yeah, like I want to explain my life story in every Uber drive I get into, and you know, and I want to be asked if I'm in a band in every pub I walk into, and you know, I kind of like I miss it. I love the English culture. It's very different from the American one, but we tend to be very insular and sort of like, you know, if you start talking to one another, especially strangers, you're like, as an Englishman, you're kind of like, is this man okay?
Yeah.
You know, so I like that. I like how friendly and open everyone is, and up for conversation. You know, it's great.
Being on the road has to be exhausting, especially
Yeah.
when you're out of your country
Yeah.
and you're staying. Like we have different electric plugs and things. I mean, everything's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
But how do you four do together when you're on the road?
Yeah, like who's the messy one of the group?
Adam.
Am I?
Congratulations, Adam.
I was a
Probably,
bit.
yeah.
I don't think
Dunno.
we're actually a very neat band anyway. Full stop, really.
I think we travel with so many people on our bus that
Oh,
any
yeah.
free space, we have this beautiful back lounge, but it's just like, that's the storage room now.
Gets crammed. For the first 2 weeks, you're like, right, everyone, no, you know, only one case per person, you know, and you make all these rules, and then, you know.
I know, but your wardrobe, it's going to take 4 buses.
Yeah.
I know, we got
Unless you wear the same blouse every night.
yeah, well, you do really, you do have to. But in terms of how we get on, you know, we get on really well. You know, it's we're very honest with each other, and
We've never really argued. I
No.
don't think ever.
Let's make today the first day.
we are too British to argue with one another. We'll just pent up the feelings and give ourselves like brain hemorrhages.
Aw.
Well, that sounds fun. Well, in as many bands have told us on the bus, we don't know what it's like to live with other people on a bus. But do you have the no poo on the bus rule?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I think every bus has that, apart from Beyonce's one.
Yeah.
She doesn't poo, I don't think.
No, I don't know. And if she
said
did,
no,
it'd
she
be
doesn't
beautiful.
poo.
She doesn't
She's
need that rule.
Beyonce.
Come on, Beyonce Poos, which is a great
No.
name for a band, by the way. Beyonce Poos.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to play this song because we were listening to it earlier, and it sounds so awesome. How did you connect with our friend Kesha?
Ah,
Yeah.
we can finally say it.
Exclusive.
Yes. Can we do it? I don't think anyone knows about this.
No, you are
Nice.
honestly. We've been holding this in, and it's great to get this one out. So it happened really naturally. We ended up doing this show with her ages ago, like a college show, and she's a real sort of like rock and roller at heart, really. You know, when you talk to her about her music and stuff, you know, she loves the Stones, and you know, she loves a lot of great British bands. So like, I think we naturally like kind of connected, and she heard the song, and that was it, really. You know, she was asked would she like to sort of sing on it, and she told me. I listened to the first 20 seconds of the song, and I said yes. That was the funny thing when we came to record it in the studio. She was like, I haven't even heard the chorus yet. I was like, why? And she's like, I just said yes straight away.
Well, that's the thing about this song. And when you hear it, when I push the green button, in the first, not even 20, in the first 5 seconds,
Yeah.
you're in. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes songs take time to progress and get you in, and that's fine. But this one really just kind of sucks you in.
Yeah, we wanted to create something which was very instant. You
Right.
know. So I think we did that. I think we're really proud, you know, and big shout out to Kesha. She's amazing. We love her.
We do too.
And
her mom.
yeah. I think people will ask me about it, and she's in the sort of like midst of kind of reevaluating sort of like herself and, you know, evolving. as an artist and a person, and I just feel really proud and privileged to be a part of it, you know. And I think this track is kind of like another step, like in this new direction she's going. So it's really cool.
And the cutting reality about being a great artist is being able to show what's in your heart and on your mind, no matter what the day is all about. If it's a sunny day or a gray day or rainy day, going through bad stuff, good stuff, when you honestly put it out there for everyone to hear and they get to know who you are as a person, that's what makes your music really, really resonate and make more sense. And that's why Kesha, we believe, is just fantastic.
Yeah, she's brilliant.
With that said, Prima Donna Like Me, available now, the Struts, go everywhere, buy everything, support, buy their T-shirts.
We have great merch.
Yeah.
We really do.
Come on.
They're saving up for a gold microphone, so could you please help them out?
You know, I'll give you this. Kidding.
I'm going to get one made out of platinum.
You should. You should. But the text messages, everything's so positive and feeling great. I want to keep it up. I want to play this song.
Woo!
Never before played on our show.
I'm so excited. I might even have to dance on this table if it happens.
Yeah! Woo!
I brought some cash. I'll tip you.
Yeah, okay. Please do.
No, have you heard this song on the radio before?
Never.
It's an exclusive.
Never.
There's something fun about hearing a song for the first time on the radio because, as you know, we have all this processing in the back. It's like a meat grinder. It changes the entire song.
It sounds different.
We
for sure.
remix it.
Yeah.
No matter how much time you spent mixing your song, we're gonna.
It doesn't matter.
We're gonna make it a different song. Anyway, the Struts. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Thank you, guys.